It's funny that the Democrats and the Democratic governors stutter during fear of clash with Congress, but still want to blame Trump. But Jim Jordan pulls out evidence and leaves the Democrats speechless. It's amazing they have blamed Trump for every little thing that they do wrong. Every little thing. Let's go ahead and get the video, shall we? This just happened yesterday, so enjoy the video.
States say this: if it happened in a state prison, we have already turned over 1,300 people.
Sheriff
In fact,
in Tompkins County,
I want to say
Democrat or
this.
Republican, Governor.
There have
You
been
any idea?
times, excuse me,
Sheriff in Thompson County, a Democrat or Republican?
excuse me, there have
No,
been
excuse
times
me, I
when
ask the questions, you give the
Well, I'm
answers. Is he a
asking
Democrat or
for a
Republican?
second.
You know?
I'm asking for this moment to explain that I'm sometimes waiting
I'm
for
asking,
ICE
is he
to
a
come
Democrat
pick
or
up
Republican,
people.
and do you agree
I
with the
think
actions
he's a
he
Democrat.
took? Do you agree with the actions he took? How about that question?
You won't believe what just happened on Capitol Hill. Jim Jordan went head-to-head with New York's Governor Kathy Hochul, and it was absolute chaos. This wasn't just a hearing, it was an exposure, sanctuary policies, political spin, and a brutal reality check, all unfolding live before Congress. By the time Adam Schiff tried to jump in and save the day, Jordan had already ripped through every defense like a buzzsaw. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because you're about to hear the truth the mainstream media won't touch. It's
Guys, it's Mr. Jordan from Ohio.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Governor Hochul, third paragraph, second sentence in your written testimony, you said New York State cooperates with U.S. Immigration Customs Enforcement in criminal cases. Governor, who's Jesus Romero Hernandez?
Thank you. I want to reaffirm that we do cooperate in cases where
That wasn't the question. I just read your statement. I can read your statement. Who is Jesus Romero Hernandez?
I don't have the details on every
I'll
single
tell you.
person in the state of 20 million people.
I understand, but this guy's a citizen of Mexico, deported 7 times, came to your state, assaulted one of your residents with a machete, choked a police officer, then when he was in custody, assaulted a corrections officer. ICE finds out this guy is in your state's custody, and they send you a detainer. You're familiar with a detainer, right?
Yes, I am.
Notice of action, immigration detainer to Tompkins County Jail from Syracuse Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. Section 1, they check a couple boxes. The first one they check is a final order of removal against the alien has taken place. That means a court has said this guy needs to go. This machete-wielding, cop-choking, corrections officer assaulting guy needs to go. Then they also check another box and they say biometric confirmation of who this individual is, this alien's identity. So they got the right guy, and a court has said he needs to go. Any idea what Tompkins County Jail decided to do with that detainer order?
I will tell you this: the state of
It's a specific question.
Well, I'm
what
telling-
did Tompkins County do?
the descriptions you have put forth are absolutely chilling and disturbing and
course they are.
reprehensible to all of us. My job is to protect
is
the
why I'm
people of
asking
New
the
York.
question. What
And
did
it's-
Tompkins County do?
What I have
I
responsibility
will
for
tell you,
are
since you're not going to
state
answer,
courts,
we
state
cannot
police.
and will not hold Mr. Hernandez.
Yeah.
We can't keep the machete guy who had choked a police officer and assaulted a corrections officer. We can't keep him. In fact, we have the back and forth from Tompkins County and ICE on January 28th of this year, 8:56 p.m. Tompkins County tells ICE, we're not going to hold this guy. 7 minutes.
See, this is the kind of shit the Democrats do. They know these violent criminals have records and let them come into the United States of America. And when innocent people get killed, and when ICE responds, they don't want ICE to take them out, want to be safe. This is sickening from the Democrats. And people who vote for them, innocent blood on y'all hands because y'all vote for these dumbasses. Let's get back to the video.
Responds back. We will be there to take custody this evening. 24 minutes later, Thompson County reiterates, we're not going to have him. We're not going to turn him over. 10:45. ICE arrives at the jail. 1 hour and 18 minutes later, and guess what? Mr. Hernandez is not there. They couldn't wait 1 hour and 18 minutes for a guy who assaulted one of your residents with a machete, choked a police officer, and then when in custody, assaulted corrections officers. That is sanctuary policy in a nutshell. And that is what your state supports, and so do these other governments. That is what is so wrong, why the American people hate this concept.
You're conflating what the state of New York does is I control state police and prisons. We have turned over 1,300 people.
So you disagree with it?
We turn over
Did the sheriff
1,300
make the wrong
people.
call?
Those are local policies that we would not have done in the state of New York. State of New York, that is
So
a
you're
local
saying the sheriff's
decision.
wrong?
I would say this, if it happened in a state prison, we have already turned over 1,300 people. In
Sheriff in
fact,
Tompkins County,
I
a
want to say
Democrat or
this.
Republican, Governor?
There
Hall?
have
You
been
any idea?
times, excuse me,
Sheriff in Thompson County, a Democrat or Republican?
excuse me, there have
No,
been
excuse me,
times
I
when
asked the questions, you give the
Well, I'm
answer. Is he a
asking
Democrat or
for a
Republican?
second.
You know?
I'm asking for this moment to explain that I'm sometimes waiting
I'm
for
asking,
ICE
is he
to
a
come
Democrat or
pick up
Republican,
people.
and do you agree with the
think
actions
he's a
he
Democrat.
took? Do you agree with the actions he took? How about that question?
They are in conflict with what the state of New York would do.
Well, maybe they're scared. A court order and a detainer for a guy who did the things Mr. Hernandez did, and Tompkins County can't hold him an hour and 18 minutes, and you won't say that's wrong?
I have said we cooperate when there's a criminal case where someone has committed
This
a
is
crime. We
sanctuary
turn them
policy.
over.
This is sanctuary policy in a nutshell. You won't even
You're
condemn something that
mischaracterizing.
anyone with common sense knows is ridiculous.
Governor Hochul froze. Hernandez, a Mexican national, had been deported 7 times. 7. Yet somehow, he was back in New York, and what did he do? He attacked a man with a machete, choked a police officer, and even assaulted a prison guard. ICE issued a detainer, a direct order saying, "Hold this man, we'll take him into custody." But, under New York's radical sanctuary rules, the county jail refused. They released him. When ICE agents showed up just an hour later, the criminal was gone. Jim Jordan didn't hold back. He slammed the table with facts, every word cutting through the governor's excuses. He said, "This is sanctuary policy in a nutshell, protecting violent offenders instead of American families." Governor Hochul tried to dodge, tried to spin it as a local issue, but Jordan wasn't buying it. He kept asking, "Do you agree with that decision? Do you think it's right?" And she wouldn't answer. That silence said everything. While politicians argue, innocent people are paying the price for failed policies. Then came Adam Schiff, stepping in like the loyal Democrat defender he's always been. He tried to twist the story, blaming Republicans, painting Jordan as political. But Jordan came ready. He dropped fact after fact, showing Schiff exactly how these policies shield dangerous criminals. Schiff had nothing left. No data, no defense, just silence. It was a total political takedown. Even Democrats watching must have felt the sting of that reality check. Here's the most disturbing part. That same criminal, Jesus Romero Hernandez, was rearrested, this time deemed so dangerous that officials refused to even let him out of his cell. So, let's be clear, the system had a chance to stop him, but didn't. Why? Politics. Because sanctuary laws prioritize ideology over safety. Because leaders like Hochul and Schiff care more about headlines than human lives. And while they argue, families live in fear. What Jim Jordan did wasn't just questioning a governor, it was defending every law-abiding American who feels abandoned by their leaders. He stood up for safety, truth, and accountability, while others hid behind excuses. This hearing was a wake-up call. America can't survive leaders who protect criminals instead of citizens. If you believe it's time to take a stand for law, order, and common sense, then hit that subscribe button right now. Together, we'll keep exposing the truth they're desperate to hide. I'm just getting started.